Hello pilots and welcome to this orientation for the OB-317 Space Superiority Fighter. I'm Schmidt from Kumiho Squadron and I have the honor of walking you through what is, in my opinion, the best fighter in our forces. It is a tank and will keep you alive. We'll just teach you how to make the most of it. So you've probably already taken a peek inside the cockpit and realized that it doesn't have standard controls. It has what's called the hands-on throttle and stick orientation there. So it's a little different from what you're used to. So today I'm going to walk you through the basics of using this control in this simulator program. The OB-317 does not have a dedicated simulator program. However, the older Condor F-63 fighter does. And command figures, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We also do not have a simulator program or setting for the asteroid belt, but we do for Saturn's rings. Anyway, I'm going to just go out for a bit of a fly in the simulator program, talking you through the controls as we use them. I do have a camera set up to the side over here, so there we go. You'll be able to see what I'm doing as I do it. I'm just going to go out for a quick fly through here. Now, before you are dropped into an OB-317, you will have flight time in the F-63 simulator. They actually perform very similarly. The F-63 is smaller, but not as agile for its size, so it kind of evens out. The OB-317 is surprisingly nimble for its bulk. But you still have to be conscious of its size as you're flying around. Now, obviously, the asteroid belt is not quite as densely packed as Saturn's rings, but an environment such as this will give you the practice that you need for flying around. So if you're watching the other camera, you'll see that I have the basic pitch control up and down, as well as banking left and right. A turn is simply banking and pulling in that direction. You'll be familiar with this through the more standard stick setups that you've seen in other fighters. Whereas while the throttle is often off to the side on its own, here it's kind of integrated into the control dashboard. So I'm just pretty much pegging at full speed right through here. But you've got your speed controls here, slowing down, speeding up. The OB-317 does have a reverse function. It is not nearly as fast as forward because that's not where the big engines are, but it will help with maneuverability in smaller spaces as well as coming into dock. It's not something that you're going to use in combat though. Weaponry on the OB-317 depends on loadout. You will likely have missiles for your mission. All missiles can be fired with the middle button right here. It does not, this simulator does not have missiles. Kinda wish someone had told me that. Your primary fire will be at the trigger at the front of your joystick right here. Typical Martian fighter is more fragile than good old Terran engineering, so usually guns are all that you'll need to take them out. However, missiles will be a viable option as well. Moreover, one more dimension that we're getting to movement here is the yaw, side to side. I'm going to bring my throttle down so you can see a bit better, but there is a rocker switch on the back of the throttle and front over here. There are no rudders in the OB-317, so this will take the place of rudders for yaw right here. You can also twist the joystick if you want to fuck up your wrist, but that's not recommended. There's multiple other functions that you'll find as you wander through the fighter, being able to change targets, of which I have none here. Target hostile is in back here. That's target the closest hostile. The front targeting button over here is just to target what's right in front of you. The Condor F-63 has a full-size keyboard that comes out in a tray underneath here for things like running lights. Maybe I can point at something dark to show those. That'll have to do. Yeah, that's doing a lot of good. Running lights. The OB-317, instead of having a full keyboard under here, you notice I need to kind of look down, keep an eye on it. I can't really move backward that well. The OB-317 has a smaller keyboard off to your left side that you can use with either hand. There's also a larger numeric keypad on the right that can be used for navigation, simple math for arrival times, things like that. So if you have any questions on the OB-317, be sure to ask your trainer. You can also come and find me. I'm very approachable. But anyone who has seat time in the OB-317 will tell you it is one of the best fighters in our fleet. It is designed to find enemies and take them out before they even know that you're there. It is not the fastest fighter in our fleet. It is not the most maneuverable fighter in our fleet. But damn it, you'll come home. And it's pretty good on the other counts too. Good. Thanks for watching. I hope that you've found this orientation video to be... Oh, shit, that's the trainership. I hope you found this orientation video to be enlightening. I look forward to seeing you in the simulators and maybe watching my back out there in the field. This is Schmidt signing off. Hey everyone, it's me again. Just noting that we've got that I'm in the trainership now, but it is worth noting that hey, here's missiles by hitting again this button right over here. Let's see if that was a wise idea. I get the feeling it might not have been. So, you're hearing that flight assist off, flight assist on. Flight assist allows you to fly in space, you know, where there's not really the, you know, where Newtonian physics take over. And allow you to, flight assist allows you to kind of fly like a plane in the atmosphere. Turn, bank, when you let go of the stick, it recenters. With flight assist off, momentum is going to carry. Hands off the sticks, still spinning, still moving. This allows for some extra maneuverability. I'm going to start going this way. I'm in the trainership, so it's not nearly as, well, you know what? Let's swap over. Let's, did I not deploy the fighter? No wonder why that was a little tough. That's a minor, he's fine. But, yeah, let's get out in that fighter again. Show you a little bit about flight assist. So we're going forward. Normally you turn. Everything is as you might expect when you're in atmosphere. Most fighters in the Earth forces will do this automatically. Most do have the capability to turn it off, but don't really need it. The OB-317 is a little large, is a little less than nimble, so it has the ability to turn this off. So you do that. There's a small little button on the back of your throttle. And that one will turn off your flight assist. Now, flight assist off is definitely an advanced technique and is not for everybody and is likely to get you wrecked. So don't do it unless you know what you're doing. It's good for small little bursts of maneuverability. I really want to Tokyo drift it around this asteroid here. But for the most part, it's unnecessary. Still, you may find uses. Just you're gonna get a little sick if you don't turn it back on. And the last thing we want is you throwing up in space, because that's just gonna kind of float in front of you. We don't want that. Anyway, thank you again for this second video in the orientation series, or add on to the first video. I don't know, I'm screwing around in the simulator and I have no idea how much they're going to put in the video. So, alright, thank you and good night. Or goodbye. Good luck. See you guys out there. And a good rule of thumb in general, in the sim or out of it, don't bite off more than you can chew. The times when they're not recording. Alright, I'm out of the sim.